You're currently watching Duckman Yoshi TV.
Very, very excited. It's always a time of year where you get an opportunity to compete, for a championship. And I think the most exciting part about it is going through the tough times, going through the grind days, going through the three games of 4 nights, and just 5 games in 7 nights, because that's how you build character. That's how you build, trust in each other. When things aren't going great, you got to come even closer together. And that's, I think, one of the things that we were missing last year. And, with the addition of, obviously Russ, but Tyson, who's going to be a huge piece to help Clint out, Austin for a full year, D House for a full year, and just everybody that's returning. It's going to be exciting. I'm very excited. Not just myself. I know just from him having an entire organization for 11 years that he had to kind of play for. He just comes to an entire different chapter in his life to go out there and just play and don't have to stress and worry about the pressure of carrying an entire organization. I'm excited for him. I think the front office and coaches and teammates are all excited. So tomorrow is a beginning and a journey to something great. I mean, that's the goal every year. I think for every individual player, every team, every organization, all that good stuff. For us, is just putting the puzzle together. Obviously we all know that how long of a regular season is, and it's going to be a lot of ups and downs and all that good stuff. But it's all sacrifice. It's all knowing that there's a big picture, and things happen throughout the course of the year, throughout the course of NBA season. You just try to weather the storm and get past it and focus on the bigger picture. Certain things happen throughout the course of the game that you just okay, this is what's going to happen, or this is what's happening right now, that you just ride with. If Russ got it going and Russ is on one of them games that we all seen before, guess what I'm going to do? Sit back and watch the show, and vice versa. Or if Eric can get it going and go off at 30, 40, that's just a part of basketball. So you can't sit here and say, oh, Russ is going to have the basketball for the first half and then I'm going to have the ball for the second. No, it's things happen throughout the course of the game that you just flow with and go with. So, like I said, all of us in this locker room and in this front office has one goal, and that's to win. So, however that happens is going to happen, and we're going to, like I said, figure it out. Because I can play off the basketball, I can catch and shoot. I can do the things off the basketball. I can be on the wing. I can be in the corner. I can be wherever he needs me to be, and vice versa. Like Russ has played off the basketball. Whether it's previously with myself or USA basketball, before Russ was ball dominant like he's had to do, he was playing off the ball at UCLA, and so he when you're a basketball player, you figure it out and you get on the court and you do things necessary to win games, and that's all that we are about. Yeah, I think just my voice, my work ethic is always going to be there. My game is always going to speak for itself, but just, building my guys up, building that confidence in each individual player to make them go out there and whatever that role they're in, be the best in their role. That role that you're in can get you a lot of money and provide for your family and change your family's lives. So be the best in that role. Don't try to be anybody else, but that best player in your role. And whether it's, Clint, every single day, being on him and building that confidence in him, and we've all seen where he started from and where he is now. Just and it goes down the line. And so even somebody like Daniel House, who's with us half of the year, and just giving him that confidence to go out there and just be who he is. Find your role, be great in it, and that role is going to help our team get to where we want to go. We wouldn't rather have any other coach because he knows how to deal with personalities, and like I said before, Coach gives me confidence, and he gives Russ confidence. But, you hear that's what coaches are supposed to do. They're supposed to give their best players confidence. Well, Coach gives the 14th and 15th player that same confidence that he gives me and Russ. And you don't find that often. I don't care if it's NBA, I don't care if it's college, I don't care if it's high school. You don't find that coach that gives that player confidence. Well, when you get in the game, or this is when you're checking in the game, be ready to go, and this is what I need you to do out there. And just do it to the best of your ability, and I got your back. He gives you that confidence to where you're like, okay, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to just play free. Because, most of the time you're out there, well, if I make one mistake, I'm going to come out the game and coach is going to take me out. I'm like, nah, coach, he gives you that confidence to where if you make a mistake, so what? What's next? Let's get it back. Next possession. And right there, that right there shows you that he's here for the long haul. I mean, Thabo pulled up himself. He came to Vegas, and we had a training camp last week, and guys lifted and worked out and did yoga and things like that. And Thabo came there, on his own and made a roster spot for himself. I've been knowing Thabo, obviously, since I've been in the league, myself and Russ, and he's always been that guy that worked extremely hard, and obviously he's a great defender. But he came and took that spot himself. And as a guy like that who wants to come to a championship caliber team and contribute, I mean, I'm excited for him and I'm appreciative for him. Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been, and when I go overseas and go to different countries and things like that, I embrace it because they don't get an opportunity to see NBA players and NBA games, obviously as much as the States, and so that would be an opportunity to embrace my Japanese fans and show them how much I appreciate them, because I don't come in contact with them as much as I would love to. So it's going to be exciting. I'm excited. The NBA is obviously taking this game global. We know how powerful this game is, and not only myself but this entire organization is excited to take our organization to Japan and showcase our talents. Extremely important. Extremely important. His presence, protecting that rim, finishing around the basket, blocking shots, just doing everything, guarding guards when we switch on defense. Everything that, he's a huge piece. I think every individual guy is in its way is huge to where we're trying to go. And so that's why that confidence needs to be built from tomorrow training camp and so forth and so on, and every single day just trying to find it and figure it out. Honestly, I don't really care about what other teams are doing and how crazy the West is or the East is or what's this team's. I don't really care. What we have in this locker room is good enough. Nah, I paid a little bit. I paid attention to when Paul George left. That means Russ was available. Yeah, it's been, 8 years. We've accomplished a lot of individual accolades individually. Now it's time to accomplish something together that we haven't accomplished before. I've always had the voice, but just had to wait my turn. I've always had the voice, and when I got here, I started to use it a little bit more, but show my work ethic a lot more. And then these last few years has just been outspoken. But each individual player, you have to find ways to hit their pressure point, and some are different to others. And I've learned that these last few years. Maybe I can go and yell at a guy and be in his face, and he'll take it. Okay, I got to get better. Beard is on me now. Or another guy is exactly. Or another guy, you might have to dumb it down and talk a little bit. Explain a little bit more. Talk a little, not so aggressive. So it's just different players have different personalities that you have to learn, and you have to accept them for who they are. And that's how you get the best out of your teammates. Tough, but this team is it's gonna be pretty dope, man. From Russ, PJ to Tyson to Austin. I mean, our making the calls that our runway before the games. It's gonna be a runway. We're gonna have red carpet. We're gonna have music. We're gonna have the whole whole 9 yards. So be ready for it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's one of my goals. This year didn't have had the opportunity, but was just tied up with so many different things. But of course, that's one of my goals to represent the USA and represent this beautiful country in the games. You can just see the instant, his voice. When we were in Vegas, even when he wasn't on the court playing and he was on the side, he was talking, he was helping the team. Pick and roll coming, weak side help, talk. Pointing different guys out, helping them on what they need to be doing in order to them to be successful. So his voice automatically is going to change our team, and You know, and then obviously his play on the court is going to help us as well. But just him, Clint having somebody that has been through it, that has a championship, that kind of plays similar to what how Clint plays, is going to be great for Clint, and it's going to be great for our entire team. So we're excited to have Tyson, and like I said, they want us tomorrow.
はい、今回は以上になります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。動画のいいねとチャンネル登録、そしてもしよかったら通知オンにしてください。質問や感想がある場合はコメントを残してくれたら嬉しいです。Alright, see you guys in my next video.